Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
I had no idea of their indestructibility. I mean, I knew I feared them, but...
My heartbreak has now been mended a little bit. The video explains. Here, watch.
Welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. Todd's found a new beverage.
I shouldn't be rude and drink in front of you.
All right, let's just be honest. It was actually 111 degrees in my car today when I got in after shopping. So we're in it. We're all screwed. Life is over. But it's funny. There are actually young entrepreneurs who are taking advantage of this unpleasant heat stroke here in Utah.
Tell me more.
Like the kid with the ice cold beer.
The kid?
This is awesome.
Oh,
Take
here,
a look.
okay. Where is this?
Okay, this is down in Brigham City. Beautifully displayed ice cold beer. This kid's awesome, wearing sunglasses. He's like maybe 10. And of course, all the concerned people start calling the police like, there's a child selling alcohol on the court. And
it's only $1.
And so why are they calling? Down. They should keep their mouth shut. So the police, of course, go down there, and the kid's like, yeah. And then they showed it to me, and then it's actually ice cold. And then he has carefully inserted root beer. And so the police are like, that's sort of awesome.
That's kind of funny.
We're not only going to leave you alone, we're going to publicize you on Facebook, which is where it's from. So
that's very good.
Good for you, my young entrepreneur.
And speaking of entrepreneuring and dying in the heat,
I'm not sure this counts as entrepreneuring, but dying in the heat, we're close.
So we have the AC challenge going on right now in the house, and currently it is 86 degrees, I believe.
In the house, outside it is 99.
So this is what happens at our house. I walk in and we had half a gallon of milk. 5 minutes later, the milk is gone, and Erin's going to the store in her air-conditioned car. I don't know what started this, but this is going to stop.
$427 power bill.
I have lost.
Our air conditioning last July.
I only want to eat junk food.
Yeah, I know. What is that about? I never see you buy chips.
I know.
What have you turned into?
And the other thing is that I have no idea how people in South America have babies. None.
What? Tell me, explain the thought process here. That
we sleep as far apart on our bed as we possibly can.
That's because you're like the body temperature of a blast furnace. That's not my fault.
It's horrible. But you know what is hot?
Oh my God.
You like this? You like this?
Actually, let's start with the salad before I talk about her. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my appetite.
All right. So what we're going to make today?
Today's salad.
Today's salad is the broccoli. I got this recipe off of Delish. Broccoli cashew salad. Bless you. It's got a little mayonnaise, got a little bacon, a little cider vinegar. White sugar. You're not touching food. You know.
I'm pretending it looks like I have good sanitary standards.
Oh, okay.
All right, go with me.
All right, and roasted cashews. And some red onion. Okay, so that's basically it. Guess who's coming to Utah?
Are you going to get started with this?
Yeah, I'm just going to slice onions.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk about Stormy.
Now, for me, I will make it clear this has absolutely nothing to do with whether you're a Democrat or Republican or something in between. The thought of Stormy Daniels is sort of a collective ugh to me. And she's the porn star and the accuser of President Donald Trump. And she's pushing her new book. And she's coming to Salt Lake City for
She can write.
An intimate evening of comedy. That's sure enough what this is. Of course, the book tour is the full disclosure about her affair, she claims, with President Donald Trump. And the intimate evening with Stormy Daniels is, I have to do the voice. I can't help it. I'm so sorry.
You can't help yourself, can
It's scheduled for October 15th, the Metro Music Hall in Salt Lake. Where's
that?
I know, I'm trying to figure. I've never heard of that either. Yeah, so she's apparently doing a stand-up comedy act talking about her book that talks about her affair with President Donald Trump.
Classy all the way around.
So far, there is absolutely nothing about this evening that is appealing to me. I mean,
so
it's like...
Do we know how much the tickets are?
Oh, God bless her. $75 each.
How much for kids? They should have a discount, right? They're smaller. You got kids. You want to take them to the show? It's a delightful night of comedy, it says.
Anyone's strong enough stomach to go and see this, I really want to report the day after without the vomit.
Oh, I just want to see it so bad.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay, so first of all, you've been slicing up the red onion. What's next?
Yeah, so we're going to put the wet ingredients together, which is little apples. I don't measure.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little vinegar.
Tablespoon, 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Sure, that's close.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put in the cashews.
That's a wet ingredient.
It is now.
Put in extra cashews, please.
No, you can't overdo. You know what I forgot?
The cashews are the best thing.
This is crazy. Well, I'm gonna put the onion in too. I don't want to overdo it because we're making a smaller salad.
I know, but there's always time for cashews.
This,
Now, how much sugar are you putting in?
This says half a cup of sugar. There is no way
That seems
I'm
really
gonna put
excessive.
half a cup of sugar into a salad.
Yeah, that seems really extreme.
I'm doing a tablespoon.
That's more than a tablespoon.
No, it's not. Okay.
When did you get into this whole big swashbuckling approach of like, I'm just going to do things with my fists and...
Have you not been married to me for...
Well, yeah, but I don't come in the kitchen that much, so I wouldn't have noticed that before.
All right, go to the next story.
Okay, actually, next story is yours.
Which one?
How does this keep happening?
Which one?
Okay,
My favorite. Okay.
Okay, you have an armored truck.
No,
Now-
no, I want to tell it. So, where was this? Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Look at her pretend to cook. You're so darling. So
How much mayonnaise?
half a no.
I'm using...
It's not. No, it's not half a cup. It's because I'm not making the full salad. Like that much.
Yeah, okay. Keep
So
going.
anyway, in Pennsylvania, once again, armored car, armored truck. This is one that you can shoot the tires out. It still goes. It's bulletproof.
Yeah, how many tens of thousands of dollars did you spend
Oh
on
my
something that's going to,
gosh.
safeguard millions of dollars?
And they go in and they get the money from different businesses and they carry it back to the bank safely. And why do you leave the door open? So here's the point. If someone trusts you with a gun, you should be able to latch a car door.
This keeps happening, though. How many times have we heard the story about the armored truck that the back falls open? I mean, in real life, there's no other...
$175,000 worth of money went flying into the sky, loose, not in bundles.
Over the freeway.
People stopped their cars
Logically.
because it seemed fairy-like, magical.
I would stop in the middle of the freeway and just go, don't touch my car.
So people went around
Grabbing money.
and the police said, hey, wait a minute. You better bring that money back. And a lot of people actually did. And I know there's a lot of honest people out there the next morning.
They thought about it and kind of went, I got to bring it back.
This $2,000 and it's not mine. I really should take it back. But most didn't. And so that's when the police came back and said, we have video. We have plate numbers.
How much video do they really have, though?
I did see one picture and it looked pretty good. Like from one of the traffic cams.
See, I would go back on that spot and start looking around going, could feasibly I have been pictured anywhere? I mean, before I decided to become clean on this episode, I would want to check and see what the actuality of...
And that's why she's burning in hell.
Well, I think we already knew that, sweetheart.
I think so.
How does this keep happening? And they really had not the slightest idea the back of the door was open until a car drove up to them going,
Okay.
door's open.
All right, here we go. Ready? A gun. Usually a 45, right? 45. High hip waist. Right up here. Good clip. Ready? Like that. He walks in with a bag. He's got his hand on his gun. He goes in. He exchanges the bag to the full bag. He takes it. He goes back to the truck. Where's his hand? On his gun. A lethal weapon. And he walks out and he opens the door, takes his hand off his gun, opens the door, puts it in, hand goes back on the gun, get in the car, drive away. No shutting of the door. You got one job. Don't get killed and shut the door. That's it.
It's the same stuff your mom yelled at you every winter. Shut the door. You're letting the warm air
Right.
out. I mean, nothing has changed. All right, what's the next step before I go to this?
You said safe travel.
This is really sad. Every year they do a big study and they try to find out the safest places for women to travel, because a lot of times maybe you want to go backpacking across Europe or you want to do different things. And then
we've
the
had
joke,
friends do this. Yeah.
and then the joke from, I believe it was Elaine Boozler who did this, where she said, "Hey, my husband wanted me to meet him down on the west side of New York and it's by the docks," and I said, "I'd love to, but I have my with me." And in other words, I really don't want to go somewhere.
For girl parts.
Yeah, and it really does kind of hit it home. So it talks about 8 factors. Is it safe to walk alone at night there?
Right.
Is there intentional homicide of women? That's not scary. Is there a higher sexual assault number? Intimate partner violence, legal discrimination, global gender gap, gender equality,
right.
Violence against women attitudes.
Where
which
do you
is a very
find
different
all
thing.
this information?
Well, they rank all this stuff out, and here's what they've come up with. Now, the worst country was South Africa. That does not surprise me.
No.
My sister was a diplomat there, and Brazil was number 2.
Really?
Yeah, Brazil.
For danger.
Yeah. Number 3 was Russia. Number 4 was Mexico. This is still the dangerous places. Number 5, Iran, then the Dominican Republic, Egypt, Morocco, India, Thailand. I can see all those so far. Now you're going down these, and number 40th, one of the safest places, because they were going through top tourist destinations.
Right.
The safest is the United Kingdom. I think that's
The UK.
I think that's a given. Canada's next. Yeah, we know.
Who?
Of course, it's going to be Canada safe to walk as a woman. France, Netherlands, these are all totally safe places. Now you're thinking the U.S., USA, America, we're going to be up there somewhere in the safe spot, right?
Where are we?
No, we're 19th for the crappiest. In the top 50 worst
What?
countries for women to walk, we are 19th. That's how unsafe it is.
How does that...
They said this makes it the most dangerous Western country in the world, which was very unexpected. Oh, that's painful. Scoring badly on street safety, non-partner sexual violence, and a host of gender equality issues makes the United States particularly bad for female travelers. For women aged 20 to 24, homicide is the 3rd most likely way to die.
Shut up.
And as for black
Here.
females in the same group, homicide is responsible for 16%. I mean, that's terrifying. And it's also humbling. It's like, really? I mean, because your image of who we are
Yeah.
is that we're great. We're here for women. We're supportive. We're here.
There's
And now they're
so
telling
much
us
work to do.
we're way in the upper tier of scary. I mean, that's really humbling to me to think the rest of the international community is like, don't go there.
That's crazy.
Doesn't that kind of stun you?
Who's above us? Who's just above us? Can you
who
see it?
sucks almost as much as we do?
Yeah.
Tunisia.
And who's below us?
The Ukraine. It's safer in the United Arab Emirates than it is here.
That's crazy.
We are the worst Western country on the list.
That's crazy.
Tell me that's not humbling.
All right.
This looks amazing. Okay.
I am going to tell you a story.
Okay. Do you want me to keep stirring while you do that?
I think...
That looks so good.
I think we're good.
Oh, look at the green. It's so
I
pretty.
want to take you to... No, I'm going to put it in like this because the green looks better than the white. I'm going to take you to a worker, and this is in Long Island.
Okay.
And he was working in the factory, the Simply Natural Foods factory,
Okay.
where they make natural foods.
And they're simple.
And they're chocolatey.
Oh, that's the best kind.
I know. And what they've done is he was working on a
You
20,000
need no bacon garnish.
gallon trough of chocolate.
Wow. That's not scary.
And he fell in.
Well, better that than cement.
Now, this is like Willy Wonka because it wasn't hot. It was very thick, but it wasn't hot. So he wasn't scalded and cooked.
Good.
You know,
This
just
is
like
good
on
so
Willy
far.
Wonka, where the guy goes
this
up
is
the
more
tube.
wacky, yeah.
So it's fine. So they managed to get him out, and they call, and emergency just like rushes in, and you know what they find is this guy just totally covered with women, and by the time they could separate them, he was covered with hickeys, his entire body.
You've been waiting
They
the
had
whole
to.
show for
They
this.
had
haven't
to
you?
scrape those women off him, and oh, it's like a chocolate fountain.
You've
fantasy.
waited all through making this salad just for that moment, haven't you, honey?
I sure did. I sure did.
All right.
So anyway, he survived.
So this is our broccoli cashew salad.
Yes.
Anyone who whines about salad, remind them there's bacon in it. Hard to disagree.
Now, one of the things about most salads, you probably already know this, but they're better if you let them sit for about 3 hours.
And the nice thing about this one is it's still good the next day. Everything's still crunchy and tasty.
Yeah, this one will hold up.
Okay.
So little florets of stuff. And there we go. Nothing wrong with that. Sugar.
It's a really nice bite.
Sugar.
That's a vinegar, isn't it?
Do you taste the sugar? I do.
That's spectacular.
I wouldn't put much more in, if any.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, this is good. All right, so.
Nice, another winner. I will put the recipe on the Todd and Erin daily stream with this show so that if you want to look it up on our website, the complete list of ingredients and instructions is there.
Winner. It's a good one. See if I can balance it for the camera. I will. I shall. We'll see you tomorrow on the Todd and Erin daily stream. And it goes in the mouth. Most of it. Not all of it. Just some. Covered with hickeys. From head to toe. See ya.